Good morning, everyone. Meredith Dale here, founder of Elite 3% Coaching. Welcome to episode number 4 of E3TV. Wow, the weeks are really flying by. I can't believe it. I'm going to go ahead and open up the question and answer for you guys. So I have been forgetting to do that for the past, the feature is disabled. Let's see. Well, we might just have to try that again another time. So with technology, guys, sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. I've been noticing for the past 3 episodes that I had completely forgot to enable the Q&A. So of course today when I go to enable it, it's disabled. So what can you do? Please feel free to go ahead and post your comments. There is a chat right there. I'm going to make the chat open so you can see that I've just opened up the chat. Please go ahead and use it to give me any questions that you have during this episode. Funny story, right as I don't know, I need a professional stylist. Right as I was about to get on and start up E3TV, I went and checked on my daughter who's in the other room, and yes, of course, she had covered herself in mom's makeup. So that's kind of funny. That's another thing that happens when you are working from home, when you are getting your business up and going from home. Just expect the unexpected. Just expect that crazy, weird things are going to happen when you are doing your broadcast, when you are doing anything that you're doing. Just expect that it's going to be different and challenging in the beginning, that it is going to be a learning curve. Now, why do I bring this up? I bring it up to give you a perspective, a point of perspective, right? Because we think about starting a home business, we think about joining our network marketing company or whatever business you're in. Maybe you have another product that you manufacture at your house. It's a very romantic idea to get involved, to work from your house, to be home with your children, to use technology, etc. But there is going to be a learning curve. There are going to be things that you completely didn't expect, and how you respond to those challenges is going to dictate the leaders and the followers, I was going to say winners and quitters. I can say that, but I hope you don't think that that has a negative connotation on it. Let's think of winning as staying in your business for the long haul to achieving your goals. And let's think of quitting as not bad, but just that the circumstances were too much to actually push through and overcome. And that includes time management, that includes content management, that includes a nice little segue. It includes what our topic is about today, and it's understanding your customer. Once you understand your customer and what their needs are, your business becomes significantly easier. You streamline your content, you become resourceful, you become effective, you know exactly where to look for information, for your blogs, for your social media posts, for your videos. I highly encourage you to do a video series. It's a lot of fun. It's one way that your customer will know that you're coming back each and every week. Now, in the beginning, you might have no one show up. You might have lots of people show up. Either way, how you handle that situation is going to enable your success in the future. So let's jump right into E3TV episode number 4, defining your customer's needs, knowing your customer wants, how much they can spend, and knowing where they are. I think the second part of that, and you might not have heard it, knowing how much they can spend. That makes a big difference when you're selling your products. If you are proposing a price point that is not congruent with where your customer is at, you will not make the sales. And that can be either too high, or guess what? That can also be a problem if you're too low. Some people deem the value of a product based on how much it costs. There are, believe it or not, people in this world who are not struggling with money. Money is no option for them, and they want only the best. Now, my suggestion to you, go for those people. Go for those people who do not have a money hang up. They do not have a lack mentality. This is how you define your customers' needs. Do you know that social media has made it so incredibly easy for us to understand the demographics of our audience? We can easily go in and watch them, learn from them. Are they buying a big, brand new, beautiful house? That person is not having a severe lack of money in their life right now. Are they posting a lot of stuff about struggling to make rent or struggling to make the mortgage payment? You might not want to focus on that person to buy your mascara, to buy your nail polish, or whatever product you sell. Okay, so start doing the research. Write down exactly who you want to focus on. Identify your current customer. Right now, I'm using notes from my blog post. This is all available over at meredithdale.com. You can get my notes for this as well. You can always click the link below if you would like to subscribe to my weekly email series that comes out every single week that just offers more tips and tricks. And you can also use that link to put in your email and email me with any questions you have about this E3TV episode. Let's jump right into identifying your current customer. I want you to ask yourself the following questions. Who are my current customers? If you don't have any, which is okay because you're just getting started, who are my sponsors' customers? What are common characteristics that these customers share? Are they a stay-at-home mom? Are they a working parent? What is their age demographic? 30 to 40 years old, 30 to 60 years old? Are you targeting young up-and-comers? Are you targeting the age bracket of 18 to 26, say? Well, what do they have going on in their life? Are they dealing with young children? Are they empty nesters? And that's a really good thing to know. Keep this in mind. Empty nesters, when children leave the house, their income, their disposable income and their money becomes much more fluid. When you are working with young parents of young children, their monthly money is budgeted to stay afloat. Children are very expensive. So if you are a distributor or an entrepreneur of a high-priced product, go ahead and make sure you are targeting families whose monthly income or annual income can sustain that high price point. What core products are they buying? So this helps to know from your sponsors' demographics. This helps to know from your past customers. I find it very resourceful to go and see what my competition is doing. Figure out what products they're selling, what core products their customer base is selling, and if that customer base resonates with my personality, my purpose, what I'm trying to get at here is that your personality is not going to resonate with everybody. So if you have a sponsor or you have a leader in your company and their personality is significantly different than yours, chances are good that their client base shares similar personality traits as that sponsor. And so you wouldn't want to go and target those exact people, that exact demographic, because you just won't mesh. Now you can take key points away from that group and find the people who share those, but that they are in, they're in forums, right? Chat forums online is where you can find them. They're in different social media groups online. They're attending different meetup groups offline in your town, and they are doing activities that mesh with your personality. And that leads me into point number 4 of identifying your current customer. Where are they hanging out? So I just mentioned that one offline strategy that's absolutely fantastic are meetup groups. Now, let me preface this and say, do not attend meetup groups that you have absolutely no interest in, that you go to the group only with the purpose of scouting out prospects. You will get recognized for what you're doing, and it won't reflect that well on you. So instead, sincerely join meetup groups offline that resonate with what you like in your life, what you have fun doing in your life. That is going to open the door with your customers to flawlessly talk to them about what you're doing. Now, what we can do to find them online. Have you guys heard of forums? I'm really a fan of forums. I like forums because I can go in there, and as long as it's a topic that I know I can solve problems, any type of a forum is an excellent situation for you to go in and look for questions. Look for questions that people are asking. You answer that question succinctly, and then you add a link to where they can get more information from you. That's a brilliant idea. Another good one is Facebook. We all know that Facebook has lots of different groups. A word to the wise here, Facebook, people know that Facebook has become a huge marketing tool. And my gut instinct is to tell you that most people will not react to outright marketing tactics inside of groups. So be really choosy about how you use that. But maybe there's another hashtag or niche that you could use on Instagram. LinkedIn is absolutely fabulous. A lot of people are heading over to LinkedIn to find groups and customers that are in their same demographics. Because again, we can see, if you're selling whatever you're selling, go and look for the doctor groups, look for the lawyer groups, look for the self-made women groups, right? These people who don't have money hangups. And why do I keep stressing this? Why on earth would I keep stressing that? Because people with money hangups, people with a lack of money, don't buy products. And what does that do? That makes you insane. It does. It makes you go bananas. So instead, look for groups where your current customer is hanging out who can afford your products. Let me get on to my third slide. Who is your target customer? Other things to think about when we're thinking about our target customer. Now you say, Meredith, you know what? I'm not going to go for just one type of person. No. I'm going to go for anybody and everybody. Oh, really? Well, then I challenge to say that you are really going for nobody. Because why do I say that? Because targeting anybody and everybody with a pulse means that you have no laser focused relationship with that person. You cannot relate. Let me talk about, me, myself. I cannot relate to a 21-year-old male in doing CrossFit, and on the side, he does BMX road biking. I have nothing to talk to about that person. I have nothing to talk to that person about. Nothing. I know a little bit about CrossFit, but I don't know anything about BMX road biking. I certainly don't know what it feels like to be a 21-year-old male, right? And so I would not target anybody and everybody, because in that anybody and everybody umbrella, well, he's in there as well. Who do I know? I know women. I know older 30-year-old women. I know what they're about. I know about raising young children. I know about having a home business. So I would target, if I want to get very specified, I would target women in their later 30s with young children who want to have a home business. Now, I can go broader because I know about I'll say it. I know about every single network marketing company out there. There's nothing that would surprise me about any company these days. So I know about every company. I know the ins and outs of online marketing. I know home business. So I can go broad using those three characteristics. That's my target customer. Now, under those three, it would not matter if it's a male or a female, because we are now similar enough in the fact that gender does not come into play for that. Okay, so I want you to think about something very specific, and then you can broaden that out a little bit if you don't want gender to be a factor in marketing to customers. What does your customer like to do? So I just mentioned the example about the 21-year-old CrossFit BMX bike enthusiast, a male. Okay, would not target that forum. Instead, I would go to LinkedIn groups who are trying to learn about how to do social media marketing, how to use Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, on and on and on. I would go to those groups and look for questions in there. I would go and start hanging out with a meetup group of women who like to run, of women who like to exercise. I'm really passionate about exercising. I love to exercise. I would find someone who's really into juicing. I like to juice. I like to drink disgusting green juices, right? Why would I do that? I would not do that to go and talk specifically about my coaching business. I would do that to first make friends, and chances are very high in that group there are a couple people who are in a network marketing company and would like more information. But I go to where they like to be. I hang out with their kids. I hang out when they're exercising. We do things together. We enjoy hobbies together, and then the conversation naturally flows. Now, you can tell from this E3TV episode today, I am not promoting get-rich-quick schemes. I'm not promoting a simple system that will get you 8,000 leads in 20 days. Okay, this is real, genuine, honest marketing techniques to define your customer's need. Now, the million-dollar question is, okay, we've talked a lot about it. How do I find this information, Meredith? How do I find where they're hanging out at, where my customer is at? I've never done it before, so how do I go in there and start doing it? Well, let's talk about a Facebook search, the good old Facebook. Think of a top keyword for your niche. So let's say that I am in health and wellness, and I'm promoting weight loss products. And for my weight loss product, I want to talk about transforming your body and how you can jumpstart your metabolism, how you can jumpstart weight loss. And then down the road in my sales funnel, once I've established a connection with my customer, then I talk about all of my products that are supplemental to their healthcare goals, their weight loss goals. That is a perfect opportunity to, talk about my fitness DVDs, my weight loss clubs, my shakes, my pills, my powders, my whatever, that's fine. But I want you to think of first in a Facebook search, a top keyword. So I could do HIT routines. HIT stands for high intensity interval training. I could talk about HIT routines. I could talk about the movie I just watched was Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, all about juicing. You know, a lot of keywords. You'll know. Then log into your Facebook account. Start searching for that keyword. Hashtags, just searching for it, put it into the search bar in Facebook, and you will bring up pages of people who have included these hashtags in their post. Like and follow these pages, and you will be very surprised of the love that is generated back to you. What do I mean by love? What I mean by love is that people, you're not selling at this point. Let me, I get this a lot, and you get it a lot, and hopefully you're not one who does it. When I like and follow someone on Facebook out of a genuine like for their page, most of the time I will get a response back that is an immediate sale for their product. Now that's what I want you to avoid on Facebook. Just simply like and follow them. When that person reaches out to you to say, hey, thanks for the like, thanks for the follow, I appreciate it. Do not respond back in the message. Oh, that's great. So happy to make the connection. Let me get you started on this amazing skincare journey. Yuck, gross. No, do not do that. I don't care what product you have. I don't care how amazing it is. Don't do that. Be cool. Be cool about it. It's like that person that you liked in high school until you actually talked to them and they turned out to be really clingy to you. You didn't like them very much after that, okay? So play it cool and you will establish genuine relationships, genuine conversations about what you like, and the sales will happen naturally. Another place you can find your customer is on a Twitter search. Log into Twitter and click the home button and go to the search bar on the right-hand side. Enter the keywords here that you established before we did our Facebook search. Enter the keywords there in your home and the search bar on the right-hand side of Twitter. You will see what your customers are saying, right? Twitter. It is a conversation that is happening 24/7, nonstop. A tweet. My business partner, Ann DeVito, says a tweet lasts 8 seconds. She would know. She does tons of Twitter research and tons of Twitter strategies. So it's a conversation that's continually going on. So when you enter that keyword hashtag, you're going to see the conversation that is happening around your topic. Chances are high there's going to be questions. Chances are high there's going to be industry influencers talking about that. That's a good thing. You can reach out to industry influencers, ask to guest blog post on their site, ask to interview them. Why would you do that? Why in the world would you reach out to an industry influencer? Because, that's your competition, right? Why you would do that is because that industry influencer has the potential of millions of followers, hundreds of thousands of followers. By linking yourself intrinsically to that person, you are now getting in front of their hundreds of thousands or millions of customers, clients, followers, prospects, leads, who are the same as what you're trying to find yourself, right? So you will see inside of the Twitter conversations, industry leaders, comments, questions, people looking for your products, recommendations of where to go, and you have just found out where they are hanging out online. Let's talk about the final tip on how to find your customers online. Go to any major search engine, Google, Yahoo, Bing, I think Yahoo uses Bing as their search engine. So either one of those, Google is a big one, Yahoo, Bing, etc. Enter your keywords. Oh, one that I left out. Do you know what is an absolutely amazing search engine? YouTube. YouTube. People go to YouTube to find information. So if you're not making YouTube videos yet, get on that. Get on the ball. Make a YouTube video starting today about the questions that your target niche is asking, because they use YouTube as a search engine to find answers. And what a video does is you immediately feel connected to the person on the other side. We believe and trust people who are on our screens. YouTube is a TV, just as that one that is hanging up in your living room is a TV. Okay, so make sure you're doing that as well. Now, what you're going to want to do to find your customers on search engines is get into the keyword search box and amend your keywords that you've already found. So you're going to do keyword, say, weight loss or body sculpting or juicing or BMX road, BMX mountain biking. I don't know. Now, put your keyword in and add the words behind it: forums, reviews, blog posts, forums, reviews, blog posts, questions and answer sites, Q&A sites, keyword plus any of those other words behind it. And the results that you will get back are the online version of the place to be where people are hanging out. So let me give you an example. You know how in your office or at school or wherever you hang out, there's one central location where everyone kind of congregates and talks and asks questions and finds out what's happening, and that's how you socialize, right? With your key group of people. So whatever the search results give you back when you say body sculpting forums, well, guess what? You go to that body sculpting forum, there's not going to be a single person in there that isn't interested in body sculpting. That's the body sculpting water cooler. That's the body sculpting popular table. That's where people are going to hang out. It's the body sculpting channel. Okay, I hope I'm making my point clear here. It's where your customers are hanging out. All you need to do if you want to be a viable source of information inside of a forum is you create a username, a login, and you get in there, copy and paste, share important information, articles that you have found online. Why would you want to do that? You want to do that because you come across as the expert, right? You're going to look for questions. You're going to answer them. You're going to lead people back to your secondary site, which is a blog, which is also just a personal website, right? So if you go over to meredithdale.com, that's my personal website. I would never just send you to an affiliate site. Why would I never send someone to my affiliate site? I have found my perfect customer. We have been going back and forth and, making a connection or whatever. And she's asking about a mascara. Why would I not send her or him, her, to my affiliate site to get more information on that mascara? Because, one, I'm already establishing a connection with her. Now, if I take her away from who I am and my personal brand, and instead of sending her to meredithdale.com to read more information about the mascara, to actually click the link on my personal site to go back and make the purchase, and instead I'm just sending her to my company site, if she does not pull the trigger and make the purchase right then and there, she gets distracted, she has to come back in a day or two when she gets her pay or whatever, she's going to go straight to your company. Okay, there's no loyalty. She just wants her mascara. She's gonna go to her company because that's where you sent her. Yes, it might be your specific affiliate page, but do you think she's going to remember mascara company and your 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 affiliate number behind it? Or is she just going to remember yourmascaracompany.com? Of course, she's going to just remember yourmascaracompany.com. It doesn't even trigger in her mind that you're losing the commissions and they're going straight to the company. She just wants the mascara. Now, instead, you've built that relationship up when you are doing all of this research and you're answering questions and having a relationship with people and they ask for more information. Send them to a personal website. Right? It's very inexpensive to start up a blog. A blog is a fancy name for a place where you write information about your products, where you give them links to click to buy the product, which goes back to your affiliate company, but they're still on meredithdale.com or yourname.com, because 2 days pass and she's got her paycheck, she's ready to purchase. Because you sent her to your personal page in the beginning, she remembers all I have to do is go back to meredithdale.com. Yep, there's the mascara page. It says right there in a big button that you put on it, which is super simple. Buy here. She clicks it. She gets taken off into cyberspace to the actual affiliate page where, she purchases it to your company, because you have to do that to get your commissions. But she remembered to go back to your personal website. So that is the end of E3TV episode number 4. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and check out Elite 3% for more information. Tonight is Ann DeVito's turn to do E3TV episode number 4. So if you just came in late and caught the end of this broadcast, you can check out Ann tonight, and just go ahead and email me, or you can come back and find out where that's at. Or you can just head over to meredithdale.com and check it out there, the recording. Any questions, feel free to ask. There's an email spot on my website, or anything you want to do, just coachmeredithdale.com. I will see you next week for Elite 3 TV, episode number 5. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.